Hey, what's up guys? It's been a while since I posted a video. I'm in the military and I was on a short little deployment. Took some pictures of some cars out of the Philippines and in Japan. I'll post those at the end of the video. But what we're doing today is we're going to be doing an unboxing of some Skunk 2 racing headers. I got these headers from Fab9 Tuning. Brian Spears recommended them, that he's done a couple installs on them and likes how they fit, so I went with that route. Um, so popping it open, one thing that I've noticed with a lot of my other parts that I get, there's a lot of packaging, but with this one, not so much. There's this little flat piece of foam, and it's pretty solid. It doesn't even feel soft, so I don't know what the point was with that. And then everything else in here is pretty much just empty. I'm going to go ahead and kind of just grab the camera and show you guys what little bits in here. So like you can see, two little flat pieces of foam, and then the headers themselves. So here's the header. And then you got a hardware kit, uh, nut and bolts, and then two bolts, Skunk 2 Racing decal, and an owner's kit, and then a gasket. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kind of just figure out what's in the owner's kit and kind of take a better look at the headers themselves. Alright, so here's the header. Kind of just look at everything. If you look at the design, it's really just a 4-into-1 design. I'm going to kind of go through where all the bends are and welds and everything that's attached to it. So I'm going to start at the flange. If you look, that's a pretty thick flange. It's welded here on this side, welded pretty decent. Skunk 2 Alpha Mega Power little badge was welded onto there. If you look at this tube right here and then this tube right here, you'll notice that this one has a bend in it with no weld, whereas this one has a weld about 2 inches from the flange, and then this right here, bend in it with no weld, and then this one has a bend with it 2 inches from the flange. Let's look at the back side real quick of this flange. So looking in the flange, I think you guys can see it in there. They're not welded on the inside. Not always do you weld the headers from the inside, but they do look like the ground smooth, and made sure that there's no issues with any flow. You can see a little more grinding going on here, but for the most part pretty decent. Skunk 2 is a well-known brand, so I wouldn't expect bad a bad product from them. But if you look at the primaries that didn't have welds about 2 inches away, right in there you get a weld. So basically one piece of tube there, and then a big bend right here for it to come in. This one has one piece there. It's kind of hard to tell, but a piece right here, and then a piece right there, and a piece right there. So really it's 1, 2, 3 pieces before it gets into the collector. This one's one piece, 2 pieces before it gets into the collector. This one's 1, 2 pieces before the collector. But for the most part, all the bends look pretty smooth. It doesn't look like there's many kinks in it. Hopefully it's all ground down smooth. If you look here at the collector, everything looks like it's got penetration all the way around. Good welds all the way around. And then looks like they welded in these pieces together. Same thing with here. Now here on the other side, this is where it's going to go to your mid pipe. Pretty much just sticks straight out. There's no curve to it or anything. And we'll see how that works. Now on the inside, you can see that they actually went in there and ground down a lot of the welds in the collector. to make sure that everything was smooth and free flowing. Doesn't look too bad at all. One thing that I'm not too sure of is why there's so many different O2 sensors. I could be wrong, but I thought that there was only two O2 sensors in the 06 and up Miata. There's one that would be essentially in the header itself, and then there would be one right past the cat. So one here, right, and then typically there's a cat here, and then you would have another one down here. This one, on the other hand, has three different spots for where a header or O2 could go onto the header. I'm not sure which ones of those I'm going to use or which ones I won't use, but I'll figure that out. The header itself, though, is actually pretty decent. I like it. Looks good. So now I'm going to move on to, I don't think there's really much to talk about when it comes to the gasket. Kind of see the thickness there, maybe. Other than that, it is what it is, but let's figure out what's in this owner's kit. Alright, so decal right there. Just a typical decal sticker style. Nothing too crazy. And then skunk to owner's kit. Pretty sure this is just instructions, but kind of find it interesting that they put it in this nice black envelope. Let's pop this thing open. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. So we got a warranty card, genuine parts, and then it says what it is. Header Alpha 2 Miata NC, part number, and guarantee of this product for 12 months. Please retain the card along with proof of purchase. Register your product online. And then we got little manual here. Let's see what we got in here. There we go. Really kind of just showcasing some of the parts that they have. Oh, it's upside down. And that is everything. So one thing that's kind of missing would be that there is no instruction manual. Maybe those are downloadable online, or maybe they just don't include them. I mean, installing headers for the most part is just unbolting your stock header and just rebolting in these headers. That being said, there's a lot to installing the headers on the NC Miata as far as being able to pull the stock one out. And I've watched some videos on YouTube, and it seems like there isn't a specific amount of time it takes everybody. Some people get it done in a couple hours, some people it took 8 hours to do. It's just a matter of removing as much as possible to get your header off. And once the header's off, installing goes by quick. So pretty much this is my unboxing video. I'm going to be shooting 1, 2, 3, 4, essentially 5 more videos before I even post anything. The reason I'm doing that is I might be leaving again soon, so I'd like to be able to get some video content made that I could just kind of post all at once to give you guys some stuff to watch. Teaser as far as what the videos are going to be. I'm going to install these headers, so I'm going to try to do a video to install, or at least what I did to install them, maybe not a full-on video or how to. And then I also got a mid pipe, and we'll talk about the actual mid pipe and what kind of mid pipe it is in the actual unboxing video. And the other thing I did is I got some sway bars. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot a video, the unboxing of the sway bars, um, and then installing them, maybe in one video or maybe two separate videos. And then I guess the other video that I'd be shooting is I got a Versatune tuner. So I'll either be doing an unboxing video just on that, or an unboxing plus an install. Between everything, I should get a pretty decent amount of videos made to bring up the content of this page. But thanks for tuning in. Like I said, I'm gonna throw some pictures of some random cars I took pictures of in the Philippines and Japan. And that's all I got for now. Stay tuned, hang in there, hit like, hit subscribe. Thank you.